Hey, there's a whale shark.
Look, look at the ray. Look at the ray. Look right here in front of you.
Look! Look, he's coming out. Oh, there's a little baby stingray down there.
Baby stingray?
See its little tail?
Yeah, I see it.
Good morning to everyone joining me here at Ocean Voyager. My name is Natalie, and I am one of the exhibit interpreters here at Georgia Aquarium. I just wanted to hop off the mic to share some information with you all regarding this exhibit, as we have lots of cool things to look at in here. So first, I would like to let you all know that you are sitting in front of one of the world's largest indoor aquariums. Now, this habitat houses 6.3 million gallons of artificial salt water. If you have a hard time imagining what that might look like, try to picture 6.3 million gallons of milk. Could work, could not work, but that to me was very mind-blowing. Now, we do mix this salt water here on site. Now, if anyone has ever owned an indoor aquarium at home, you know that doing water changes is a part of keeping that habitat healthy and maintained well. We do not have to do water changes here at Georgia Aquarium though, luckily, as we have a patented denitrification system. Now, this system is essentially a really huge filtration system that is pulling out all the nitrates and bacteria from the water. And our denitrification system completes this process at about one Ocean Voyager exhibit an hour. Now, in this habitat, we have over 100 different species of fish, including our 2 whale sharks. Coming around the bend here on our left, here in front of us, we have 2 of our rays, Blue and Nandi. Now, these guys are our mantas. Nandi is the smallest. She's here at the front. As you can see, she is incredible, very large, and has a whopping wingspan of 11 feet long. But remember, she is the smallest. So she is followed by Blue, with a wingspan of about 15 feet long. Lastly, we have Tallulah, our largest manta, with a wingspan of about 17 feet long. Now, they do grow to about 15 feet on average, so she is slightly larger than the average manta you'd expect to see out in the natural environment. We do also have one reptile in this exhibit, and that is Tank, our green sea turtle. He's about 35 years old and weighs about 400 pounds. question that I get here is, how do you feed all of these animals? Now here at Georgia Aquarium, we have two different feeding processes. The first of which is known as target feeding. This basically means that we make sure to feed all the larger guys first. And we do that by training them to recognize a certain symbol or sign that when inserted into the pool, they recognize as their feeding time. So they'll head over to a designated area in the pool and their aquarist will be waiting for them with some food. So we basically train each of these larger animals to know when it's feeding time. And we make sure that they're full enough to not have to go after any of the other fish we see in here. And then we feed the smaller fish through a process known as broadcast feeding, which basically means that we chuck in dry fish food and let them figure it out for themselves. There are 480 pounds of food that go into this exhibit alone each day. Now, a large portion of that is going towards the whale sharks and mantas, as they are filter feeders, so they're eating things like plankton and krill. They're not eating any of the fish that we see in here. With the whale sharks, that is because although they are obviously super large, their mouths are usually on average about 4 feet wide, but their esophagus is the size of a US quarter. So they literally cannot swallow anything larger than this. It almost doesn't seem real, but yes, these guys are filter feeders. So they will open their mouths, allowing large amounts of water and plankton to flood the inner portion of their mouths. And the plankton or krill will form into a larger ball, which they will eventually swallow. Plenty of information regarding the animals we're seeing in this habitat. So if anyone has any additional questions regarding this exhibit, I'm going to be standing at the education card down on the bottom right-hand side. So again, if anyone has any questions regarding what they're looking at, please feel free to find me. My name is Natalie, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you all have. Thank you so much for joining me here at Georgia Aquarium. Have a great rest of your day.
That's it.